Afternoon, guys. Okay, just a quick update on the gaming. At the moment, I'm playing Subsistence. It's a kind of like a open world adventure game. You go out hunting and building, and you loot, as you know, and also you go out and take out rogues and hunters and kill animals to survive on. Bit like Miss Survival in one way. Both enjoyable games. Um, I'm playing a bit more Subsidence rather than Miss Survival because it's getting a little bit boring on Mist at the moment because there's just not a lot to do. You're doing the same thing constantly. And my camp on Miss Survival is, kind of okay as it is, and I don't really want to be doing too much work on there. I'm fed up going around looking, rescuing that Leo dog. So, the base is okay for what I want at the moment. I will go back on there and do some more videos, maybe over the weekend, but I'm doing a bit more subscience. Sorry, I've got a wisp because I've got a missing tooth there. Um, subscience, butchering the name, subscience. I'm playing that a lot more. Yeah, I am cheating on it. I've got a program to help me to get along with the game, stop me from being killed all the time. The program works on quite a few games. It's called WeMod. Um, I think it's a legitimate file because it goes through a lot of Steam game applications. And like, I'm using it because, Subsistence is a new game to me and it's bloody difficult. I tell you, really, really difficult. A lot more difficult than Miss Survival because you've got rogues which roam around, and you got the hunters which also roam around sometimes, depending on where your base is built. You get the hunters or the rogues coming down at the lake, especially if you've got like your cabin in lake, which I have. I've got one kind of like right on the edge of a pond, and I'm always getting a constant hunter coming down and like fishing. And I sometimes go out and bother him and shoot him, and he shoots me back. But I never die because I'm using this Wii mod, which helps me to survive. I'm taking down a lot of animals. Although, like, the only thing with this Wii mod, it doesn't help some aspects of like cheating. A bear or a cougar or a moose can attack you and break your leg or certain parts of your body. And if you ain't got the resources to repair, your broken bones, you're hopping away, back home, very slowly. Um, so there is that bit of a downer where, you got to make sure you got like a bandage and some sticks to make a splint and then like, repair your leg so you can like start walking and running a bit better again. Um, when you go and fight the hunters, there's any between 3 and 7 or 8 in there. I did, so I do use to cheat. I mean, hands up, I do use to cheat because it's such a hard game. Once I've got the hang of it, and I feel like all the mistakes that I'm doing on there, which I am making a lot of mistakes. Once I start clearing those mistakes up, and I feel a bit more comfortable with the game, then I'll probably open the second profile and then start another fresh game on it. But I still probably keep my old one, the profile what I'm on at the moment, just keep the base up and running and in good conditions, and doing extra builds to it and extensions and adding stuff to it. If you ain't got some substance, it's worth getting. You can get it for about a tenner. All you got to do is look on one of the like keys wear sites. I got mine for like £10.50, I think it was. But there is other ones, key sites where they're going up to like £20 each, and I think on Steam they're between £15 and £20 to pay for it. I can't remember, but I got my one for £10. But the thing was, I did get a copy a free copy of a different website called Steam Unlocked, and it is more kind of an updated kind of version like the one that I'm playing at the moment, but it's not completely updated. And I was mucking around on that one, learning on that one, and I built a base there, and I found the same location on the original copy because I've got like a kind of a cracked copy and the original, Steam download copy. So I've been playing on the Steam one quite a lot. I still got, the non-Steam version, which I've not played for several days actually. I built a base on it, and I don't know, I can't even remember if it's a whole base or a part of the base, to be honest with you. But I have been working on the Steam version, and my base is getting bigger and better. It's 2 floors now. It started off with a little box, kind of like cabin shelter. It's now extended that way, and it's got a 2nd floor. I'm in the process of planting seeds, and I've got which I got from one of the hunters. I've got a solar panel, crafted a few spotlights so I can try to find out where these bleeding bandits are hiding when they come and attack me. But yeah, I'm playing that a lot more. But as I say, I am using a cheat because it is a hard game, and when I do feel a bit more comfortable, I'll take the cheat off and play, properly from where I am at the moment or at the time, or I might start a new profile and see how I can get on with a new profile without the cheats. But for now, I'm using the cheats, so I can learn the game a bit more, get me bearings of the surroundings, seeing how the hunters work around and do their daily chores of building and whatnot. I'm gonna do a video maybe today or tomorrow, just checking out the hunters, sneaking up on them and just watching them for a little while to see what they're doing. I have kind of been over there and raided their camps and got into their buildings and stolen all their loot. I could have been killed many times over, but thanks to this cheat, I'm not getting killed, constantly. I ain't getting injured by the bears and the cougars and any animal that attacks me. I'm bleeding out, but I don't die because the cheat, thankfully. I know a lot of people say, well, what's the point of playing? You're cheating. Well, it's like I'm doing it because I'm trying to get the hang of the game. I'm doing it so I can get the knowledge of the game, the surroundings, how the hunters and rogues work out, trying to find out where the best loot locations are, trying to find out how the animals react. Because normally with a wolf or a bear, they give you one growl to let you know that you're in their territory. The second growl, they're following you, and even on the second growl, they can be on top of you, ripping you apart. So I am trying to get the hang of how the animals react and how to keep away from the animals. I'm also trying to find, the best loot location. But although I've been watching a guy's YouTube channel from last year, I'm watching these series 1, episode 36 at the moment, Night Attack, Subsistence. His handle name's the Learned Journeyman. I've been watching all of these videos at the moment from episode 1 to 36, and there's still a lot more videos to watch on his channel. I don't know how many series he's got on it, but I'll probably be watching them throughout the series. So I've been watching these channels quite a lot as well, instead of doing a lot of gaming. And when I feel like I'm going to jump on another bit of a game, I will do it. But his channel's good. He doesn't cheat. He's playing generally. original kind of gameplay, and he knows roughly where the good loot locations are. And I don't. In like I'm trying. I'm having bloody problems trying to find fern trees. Fiber trees. Sometimes I find a little bunch of them, and sometimes I'm not finding nothing. Sometimes I'm not even finding hardly any crates at all either with loot in. It's hard and rare to find the green lockbox with loot, and that's got pretty good loot in it. So I think with those particular boxes, they're not around so much because, the hunters probably gone around and found them and collected them. Yesterday when I was just playing online, I've been looking around for like a lockbox, nearly 4 or 5 days on game, online game, day games, not like real life games, but 3 or 4, I'll say again, 3 or 4 online game days, in-game days, and I couldn't find nothing. I found like a few lock boxes. That's why I had to keep going over to the hunters and like looting them, so I wouldn't find anything. But yesterday when I was like mucking around, I thought I'd do a lock, one of those lock picks for the lock boxes in case I do find one. And the second day after I'd actually made one the previous night on game, I made a lock pick, and I went out the next morning, and lucky enough, I actually found one of the green lock boxes, and it has some decent loot in it as well. Shame they don't have like weapons and stuff like that. So maybe that might be something for the dev to do later on. Now I'm going to do another little video like this in a minute, just giving you my ideas of what I'd like to see in Subsistence later. Maybe the dev might take some of that in hand, and might see some decent updates later. Now I do apologise that the game is laggy. It's the computer. I was stupid enough to buy an i5 computer, so I could afford at the time, because like my other computer, which was also i5, but a better processor, that blew up when I started playing Subsistence. Why, I don't know. It just went pop. The motherboard's no good, the graphic card's no good, and that's a GTX 1600. I've got an old AMD system over there, thinking that the graphic card would still work, but it doesn't work. I tried turning on the old PC, and that didn't work. So I had to buy a new one, being the one I'm using, which is just the i5 2400, 16 gig RAM, and a terabyte hard drive. And the graphic card that came with it was a GT 710, 2 gigabyte version. I know there's like a 1 gigabyte, but I'm pretty sure this is a 2 gigabyte one. But the gameplay is really slow and luggish, even with, most of the stuff that's running in the background I try to turn off to make the system a little bit faster. It has kind of like moved up a little bit, it's not as laggy than it was about a week ago when I started playing Subsistence. I've been able to turn off a lot of processing stuff in the background. I've ordered another graphic card, which is only a GT 730, but it's a 4 gigabyte card. I was hoping that would have been here yesterday or today, but it looks like the seller of the graphic card, although he done me a favour, about a week ago he was selling them for $79.99, and I didn't have the money at the time. And when I did get the money, I went to go and buy it, and he put the price up to $89.99. So I sent him a message with an offer, asking if I can buy it for the earlier price, $79.99. And I thought he was going to turn around and say no, but he agreed to it. So I was only getting it at the older price, and I thought he would have sent it out that day, because he said to me like, I don't know if it's going to play the games you want it to play. So I told him I want to play like the Call of Duty one. He goes, oh, like you need a graphic card like 3 times, more powerful than that. I said, no, you don't. Not for the old version of the games I'm playing, like the old Call of Duty 2, Medal of Honor, Black Ops. Those ones I could get away with on just a normal PC kind of thing with an ATI graphic card. So he goes, oh, okay, and I paid him, and I was hoping they'd get it out that day, which was Wednesday, and he hasn't. I've just been checking like the OML tracking. It's been dispatched, but he only posted it today, so now it's estimated for Monday. So the next 3 days, it's still going to be a bit laggy on the game. So, I'm not going to say that this GT 730 4 gig is going to be a lot more faster, but I'm hoping it's going to give me that bit more speed up to the game. But, if it doesn't, then I just stick the graphic card in my other old PC, which I'm using as a server at the moment, and, so there it goes. But I hope to get a better system next year if I can afford it, like a i7 with a GT 1050 Ti or something, because Christmas is coming now. All the prices have gone up because they know that people are going to want them and buy them for their loved ones, their kids or whatever. So that's where they make the money, like the Christmas period. And there has been a shortage on like processing stuff, memory cards, and not so much memory, but more graphic cards type of stuff. So not been awake that long. Neighbours are in like bang around, and like I didn't get sleep till like I think about 5 o'clock last night because I was playing Subsistence again. So yeah, hopefully I might get a new computer again next year, a bit more of a better gaming one. With Subsistence, say it is a hard game. I do have to use the cheat to like get around and do things. There will be times I'm going to do videos with the game, and sometimes there ain't going to be videos where I'm online and just like doing it without videoing, because when I start videoing, it does start running the game a little bit slower again because it's using that extra processing power. So once I upload a video and I continue playing, and I feel like I ain't going to do a video for the next couple of hours or something, I will do like another video later and give you an update in the video and showing you around the base of the updates, and then just get on playing the game as it is. So that's the plan for what's going on with the gaming. I might play Call of Duty maybe next year, some of the older versions which I've downloaded again, so I did enjoy playing those ones. I've got like Phasmophobia, but I'm not going to play that one because there's no one I can play with, and like I don't like going online and playing with other multiplayers. I'm more of a single player kind of person. I do like playing single player. If there's any other games like Subsistence and my Survival that of, let me know and I'll have a look at it. I think it's worth downloading. I'll download it. I used to play Just Survive quite a lot, and that's similar to like Subsistence, I suppose. Just that it didn't have like the hunters and the rogues. And I enjoyed playing that one, but they stopped doing that like over a year ago, 2 years ago. And I was hoping that they bring it back, but no, they got like the test server kind of thing still up and running, but I don't want to be running that one because it's a multiplayer. I like playing it on my own, without anyone like. It is hard enough when you got AI and bandits and rogues, like attacking you. Now, if you attack a base on Subsistence, one of the hunter groups, they will come back and give you a bit of payback. And that, I've had quite a few bits of payback, and I have damaged the base a few times, and I've had to repair them. But they can't. I don't think they can actually completely destroy your base and like getting them, steal your stuff. That's not happened yet anyway. But I'm going to be watching some more videos of the Learner Journeyman I'm going to watch one now, and then when I'm a bit awake, I'll do another little stint on Subsistence myself. Probably do a video of an update. I am in the process of in a minute after this video, I'm going to be uploading another episode of Subsistence anyway, so it'll be episode 4. And then maybe tonight or tomorrow, I'll probably do another video and upload that tomorrow. So, yeah, there'll be some more Subsistence gameplay today. And if I do a video, there'll be an update on, the base, showing you around the base and what I've done and what I plan to do, and then just doing the normal gameplay after I've showed you around the base, and that's it. I think with Subsistence, it's not worth hitting, the hunters every single day, because I done it with 2 groups day after day. Once you hit them, they've got no loot there. You've got to give them about 3 or 4 days in game time to actually start building up and replenishing the loot and putting them in lock boxes, kind of thing. So when I'm on there, I usually wait back 3 or 4 days before I go back over and hit them up and get into their building when I'm being blasted, to smithereens, but I'm not dying because I'm using a cheat. But as I say, I will end using a cheat, once I'm more comfortable with the game, once I've learned, my mistakes, and I do make a lot of mistakes in gaming. So, just give it a bit of time, and then, when I feel a bit more comfortable, I'll start a new profile, start the game over again, and just play it that way and upload that, put it a new start or something, but I will keep my old profile and still use that one and continue building up the base. I don't know yet, we'll see how it goes. Or I could just continue using the one I'm using and just not use the cheats. But I know if you die, you do lose half of what you got on your inventory, I believe. And I don't want to keep losing, half the good, decent stuff. So, anyway, I'm off. And there'll be another video up later on today, and maybe another one tomorrow. Miss Survival, I'm giving that a little bit of a miss for maybe a week or 2, but I'm not ignoring it. I will come back on. I'll probably go and rescue Leo again. I might go back down to the caves and get some more resources to make some more ammo. But you don't really need, a lot of the resources, because there's plenty of ammo around anyway. Even if you do the loot respawn, you can find it. Not all the time, but if you kill the bandits, and there ain't no cheat for that one. If you get killed, you get killed. That's why I always save the game before I go and hit a bandit group. And if I get killed, I can just respawn back to the save point. With Subsistence, it does its automatic saving. So if you save the game and you're not using cheat, and you get killed, and just as you get killed, it automatically saves the game. You can't go back on your own save because the game saved it, and you got to start all over again, kind of thing. Find your body and go back and loot your body. And I have noticed that, as I say, when you do get killed and you find your body, some of that loot's disappeared. But anyway, I'm off to watch a bit more of this guy called The Learned Journeyman, and I'll get the video uploaded soon. It's in the process of joining. I've actually used debate video software to join 2 files together. I was using debate video recording, but for some reason it started messing around, and that's a paid version as well. So now because it wasn't recording the audio properly, or sometimes it record the audio but there wasn't no video there, I just got a bit fed up messing around with it for now. So I'm using Bandicam, which is a paid version I'm using. So at the moment I'm using Bandicam, but sometimes the audio, my voice, overlay is a bit quiet. I'm trying to suss out what's causing that. I do have another external blue microphone. I'm using the little round white one at the moment, but I've got the other one with the controls on. I might dig that out later and see if there's any difference to the audio. But yeah, it's like export at 97.5%, so it should finish exporting the video file that's saving to the desktop within the next 10 minutes. Then once that's done, I can start uploading it, and if you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you don't, you don't. You can leave comments, but I've taken off the likes, and because there are people that probably like keep funning me down, people I've known in the past. I can understand people would like coming on and being nasty and saying, "Oh, you should be cheating." How are you going to play the game? You're cheating. Whereas say, I have to cheat to learn the game. If I'm going to keep getting killed constantly, I'm not going to enjoy the game, am I? If I use to cheat to learn my mistakes, I'm going to have to use that. And you don't have to watch the videos if you don't want to watch it. If you don't like people cheating. So no nasty comments, please, because otherwise they will get deleted and you'll get blocked on my channel. But if you like it, and you want to subscribe and you want to continue watching, hit that notification bell. And yeah, that's it for now. Catch you later. Have a good weekend. Bye.